what is it? Week 12, day 2. Arms and swim. Obviously that's a great day, arms and swim. I hit arms first, and once we finished up with arms, we'll head on over for the swim. I've done that before where I've swam after arms. I don't feel like it affects the swim very much, if at all. So yeah, that's a solid little day right there. It is nice and sunny today, so the pool will not be closed. So I'll actually be able to get a good swim in. I'm not in a rush. I can take my time with my lift. Super stoked on it today. Even though it's not at the home gym, I'm still out of town. Yeah, it's gonna make for a really good day. Yeah, basically arm day is gonna look like most other arm days, where I'll get 10 sets for biceps and 10 sets for triceps. Probably about 3 movements a pop. We'll kind of see what I'm feeling when I get in there. And then the swim will be, I think, 1,200 yards today. So it'll probably take 35 minutes, give or take. And I'm definitely gonna get some clips of the swim today. So for better or worse, they will be in the video. We'll see how they actually look. Honestly, that's really it for today. For what we're gonna be doing, we'll kind of walk through everything step by step like usual. But while I'm drinking my pre-workout, I figured we could talk about pre-workout a little bit before I actually get in there. You can get super in-depth with your pre-workout like different ingredients in your pre-workout. You could research it for fucking hours, and you can look at EcoVision stuff. They have some that has so many fucking ingredients, it's actually insane, and all of them do something different. And EcoVision is a great example of an absolutely phenomenal pre-workout. I forget the one that I liked from them, but has Aaron Yeager on the front in Titan form. So that's a sick pre-workout right there. And like they have 70 ingredients in their pre-workout, and each one, like, it's absolutely phenomenal. I've went and looked at each and every single one and researched them and did everything else. It could do that for days and not be satisfied. I think, oopsie daisy, the biggest things that I look for in a pre-workout is going to be beta-alanine. Basically gives you energy throughout your lift. Yeah. First of all, beta-alanine, which basically gives you energy throughout your lift. It's a athletic performance enhancer, I think is technically what they called it online. But yeah, it basically just gives you energy, allows your muscles to perform for a slightly longer period of time. So obviously great to have in a pre-workout. It also gives you those tingles, you know what I mean? If you ever drink a pre-workout and you get the tingly face, that's beta-alanine. So that's what that does. I also like L-citrulline. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but I get that in every single one. It's a vasodilator, so it just makes your blood vessels a little bit bigger. It's great for a pump. It's great for blood circulation and everything else. Solid thing to have in there. Obviously caffeine for energy again. What else? I like to have theanine in there. Is it L-theanine? I think it's just theanine. And that's basically that's for the mental side of things. It helps with focus, especially when taken with caffeine. I think it's also supposed to help your sleep as well, but I don't take pre-workout to help my sleep, so that's just kind of an added bonus. But that helps your focus. So if you're in the gym and you get distracted in between every set and you start scrolling on TikTok or whatever, get a pre-workout with a bunch of theanine and tyrosine, I believe is what it's called. And those are big mental enhancers. They help you focus, right? So you're not going to get super distracted in between sets. It's not going to take you 2 hours to lift. It'll help you focus and get through your lift without getting distracted every 2 minutes. And last but not least, I'm forgetting something. Glycerol, I think is what it is. That's not a necessity to have in the pump or to have in the pre. It gives you a bigger pump, basically, is all it does. And yeah, that's really it. Those are my main core things. If I had to pick a few, it would just be beta-alanine, L-citrulline, and caffeine. It's really all that you really need in a pre-workout. And you can find those 3 things in something super cheap. Like, you don't need to go spend $70-80 on a pre-workout to get what you need out of it. I mean, go look up basic ingredients in a pre-workout, find what you need. If you find that you run out of energy, get something with a lot of beta-alanine. If you find that you keep getting distracted, go with a high theanine or tyrosine pre-workout. Like, you can kind of make it what you need, and find what you need, and different pre-workouts will fit different people a little bit better. Or you could just go with that EchoVision one that I was telling you about, and it will literally have anything you could ever possibly need in a pre-workout will be in that, and that will give you one of the best lifts of your life. It is stupid expensive, but it's an absolutely amazing pre-workout. But yeah, that's really it. That may have been a lot. I probably need to like practice saying stuff, or practice going through stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I'm not all over the place like I feel like I just was. But beta-alanine, caffeine, L-citrulline, theanine, glycerol. That's my core pre-workout ingredients right there. That's the core things that I look for. And hopefully I can get all of them. If I can't, that's okay. Right now I'm drinking High to Nightmare. I think it has just about all of those in there. I can walk through it with you whenever we stop, or maybe in another video, just because, this intro is already getting long. So, yeah. And also, another side note, pre-workout is not a necessity for going to the gym. It definitely helps, but it's not something that's like, oh, if I don't have the pre-workout, like, it's gonna be a terrible lift. Like, no, you can go to the gym without pre-workout. It's fine. Like, you can still go hit the gym super heavy and get a great lift in. Like, yeah, will it help you? Yeah, absolutely. Can you do it without it? 100%. It's not like you need a pre-workout to go see gains. But people will freak out about it and be like, if I forgot my pre-workout at home, I can't go to the gym. It's like, just don't be a little bitch and just go to the gym. You don't need all this extra external motivation to get in. Just fucking go. But yeah, that's all I've really got for you right now. I'm pulling into the gym as we speak, so I am gonna down the pre-workout and then go get a pump. I think we'll start off with triceps as usual, and we'll go from there. All right, let me park, and I will see you guys tricep pushdowns. And once again, we have had mic difficulties in the gym. I didn't realize that the mic was not working until I got home and rewatched the clips. So I spent a full hour and a half talking to myself in the gym. Not only talking to myself, like laughing, cracking jokes, like thinking I was being hilarious, and just no one's listening. So that's how that went today. Well, like I said, I'm gonna start with tricep pushdowns. I feel like y'all figured out by now this is my go-to movement for triceps. I hit 5 sets here, and with only hitting 10 sets for triceps, this is half of what I did for tris. It's just this right here. I feel it the most. I get the biggest pump there, so I like to do a lot of sets there. Next, dumbbell curls. Once again, this is a go-to just staple for biceps. I did 5 sets here as well, so this is half of my bicep day, is just this movement right here. Also, another side note, I am switching off today between triceps and biceps and going back and forth between the two. Sometimes I'll hit all triceps and then go to biceps, sometimes vice versa, but today we're switching it off back and forth. Next, we've got overhead cable tricep push. I guess is what this is called. I don't actually know. Now I'm thinking about it. But a great way to hit the triceps in the lengthened position. You can feel a massive stretch in the tris whenever you get it up there, so I thoroughly enjoy that movement. Superset it with hammered cable curls. Yeah, I ended up supersetting a bunch today just because I knew I was going to have to swim afterwards, and I just kind of wanted to, not spend forever in the gym hitting both biceps and triceps. So we superset a lot today before we go swim. Finally, we've got, this is the final movement for biceps, is a dumbbell curl. There's not really much variety that you can do with biceps. I mean, you can do a bunch of different kinds of curls, but that's really it, I did take this all the way till failure. You can see I barely got that one up. And, oh shit, I got that one up too. Fucking go, Cullen. Holy shit. This one, no fucking shot, big guy. Good try. And finally, we're going to superset it off with an overhead dumbbell tri push. Once again, taking it all the way till failure. I don't think I filmed the whole set. I'll get the end here. Yeah. If not failure, basically, close to at least. And finally, we're at the pool, getting the swim in. This is my first time videoing a swim, so I apologize for the poor camera angle here, but we're just doing what we can. This is nothing crazy, honestly. Just a nice, slow, steady pace. I'm practicing for swimming at 1.2 miles, so I'm just trying to have a stroke that I can hold for a long period of time. And that's all this is just back and forth 24 times with the pace I think I can hold, nice and relaxed. And also, I didn't know I fucking looked like that when I get out of the pool, dude. What the, like a part down the middle with the goggles? Oh my God, I looked like the fat kid at Kmart. Somebody. All right, the swim has been completed. We got, what was it, 1,200 yards in? It was 24 laps. So yes, that should be 1,200 yards. If I'm being honest, I have no idea how long that took me. I was in the gym for a little over 2 hours total, all said and done. So I'm assuming it was like an hour 15 for arms, maybe a little less, about 45 minutes in the pool, and then, 10, 15 minutes spent changing in the locker room and fucking around and shit like that. So 45 minutes-ish, something like that. Either way, I'm just happy that the pool was open today and I got to get swimming. That is all I got for you today. I spent a long time talking in the car on the way there, so I won't do the same thing on the way home. Tomorrow it will be chest, I believe, and then probably a bike. I really need to get a bike in. So tomorrow should be chest and a bike. Depending on where I'm at and how I'm feeling, we'll see what exactly it is I do in the gym. But yeah, better today than we were yesterday. We'll be better tomorrow than we are today. Good shit, team.